And you look at Matas Muzella's size, touch, feel for the game too, Greg.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Shot from the mid-range. Chicago with a rebound. And you look at what they've accomplished this year on the road. 30 wins and counting.
Yeah, they're reaching those historical numbers reserved only for the greatest teams in NBA lore. The types of rosters filled with talent, experience, desire, all built to win championships. I think you can say the same thing about this team.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do." So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Extra effort goes the way of MP for the score.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Smith with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Wallace, left side. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. LaVine against Dort. Williams from long range. Nails it from three.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the three. Again, MP missing.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's Wallace. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Yeah, good work by MP, noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. No one near him. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
White, the pass to Paul. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Dort grabs the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Chicago trailing here to the middle. And LaVine throws it down.
And that's how you finish off the alley-oop. LaVine just explodes off the floor to hammer it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. They get it back. Pass to Wallace. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Paul. Second chance effort. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Paul passes to LaVine. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. LaVine can't hit.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Wallace outside for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Back to MP. The fader. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Wallace. And the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in. Here's the pick. Pass to Williams. Gets the three ball to go. Williams has got 6 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. Love seeing these type of results.
And the bucket is good. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 25 points in his last game. Outside, Williams. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Fades. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
Pass to Williams. Over Buzelis. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Dort. 10 points for him.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Paul. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
With the step back, MP finds LaVine. Knocks it loose. Russell against Paul. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Russell. 5 to shoot. Dort with it. He's picked up by LaVine. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He goes up again. Williams grabs the board.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to LaVine. Here's MP. Plenty of room to knock down that one. MP's got 8.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Williams passes to Dort. Outside Russell. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. From the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, he's been very reliable comfortable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks delivered in a major way. He picked up 18 points and at the other end of the floor. He's a thief. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
Here's Williams. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
The Bulls trail by 3. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
And he might have the best hair in the NBA. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Boston comes in for White. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Pass to Holmgren. Launches it. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Holmgren. Williams passes to MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 15 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up by 1. And we'll return shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Armstrong in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Bulls leading by 3. Boston pass to Paul. Smith with a screen on Russell. Smith outside. Pass to Paul. Power move from MP.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And, guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Here's Armstrong. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Caruso. That one no good. Some solid defense from Williams. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offense.
Thunder trail by 5. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Armstrong. Screen by Holmgren. Armstrong passes to Holmgren. From outside, off the mark. Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Boston. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Takes the hit. MP still gets it to go.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Bulls. Exum's checked in for Boston. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Here's Holmgren. To in the cold spell. Rebound by the Bulls. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. MP scanning the floor. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And it's slammed in by Paul.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under-the-radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick. Bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And the Bulls also making a change. Levine's checked in. Outside, Williams. Back to Russell. Caruso outside. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 3rd assist of the night. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Paul. Over Russell. Back to Paul. The Bulls need to get off a shot. An open look for Smith. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Russell, the pass to Wallace. Now Williams. And a foul called on MP. That's his... fourth foul of the contest.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Russell against Paul. To the paint. Chicago with a rebound.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Inside and up the court come the Bulls on the break.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Thunder trail by 9. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Williams with it. Dosunmu picks him up. Russell, that's good.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping them get such a high percentage look.
Ball against Russell. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Wallace outside. Williams from long range. Pure from 3-point range. Williams. He's got 16 points now.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's a three from Paul. Caruso grabs the board. Thunder trail by 7. Wallace outside. Back to Caruso. Wallace up top. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Paul. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Pass to Holmgren. Puts up a 3. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Bulls leading by 7. MP finds Levine. Back to Paul. Here's Smith. Dosunmu. Pass to Paul. MP getting it done inside.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Caruso, a screen on Paul. Here's Williams. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
And there's the foul. It's on Coby White. That's his first foul of the game. Williams passes to Caruso. Wallace outside. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. Wallace has got his second basket of the night.
Well, Caruso is a very solid passer. He's able to recognize where there are gaps in the defensive coverage.
And here's MP from outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 8. Fires from the wing. And he drops that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Tipped away. Williams against Levine. And a nice finish on the layup. 18 points for him.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Wallace outside. To the inside. Pass to Caruso. That 3's off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Buzelis' shot is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hauled in by Paul. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Terry. 3-pointer off the mark. Thunder trail by 8. A foul called on MP. That's a Smith foul. For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren. He's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Lou Dort in for Caruso. And a change for the Bulls. Williams is checked in for Zach LaVine. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. 5 ticks left to play in the half. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello and welcome.
We're in the home stretch. I don't know if I call these guys rookies now.
Yeah, and we have some pressure-filled games coming up in addition. And let's focus now on our game. MP has been dialed in.
Man, MP is putting on a show. He's taking over all those skills. How about them apples, Shaq?
The man's a beast flexing. As for apples, maybe they're in an apple pie. Get it?
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. White and LaVine are out on the wings. Jalen Smith is out there with Buzelis. And it's MP in at point guard. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
And he's good on the second. Chicago leading by 5. MP outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing, right side. Screen by Holmgren. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And here's MP from outside. White, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Here's Wallace. Misses the three. Chicago leading by 4. Down low. Back to MP. White for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. White's got his second basket on the night.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on White. Left side, Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And that one's good. Paul.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 6. Offensive rebound. Wow, the length of Holmgren on full display.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
MP finds Levine. Fires for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Got a hand on it. And stolen by Holmgren. Over MP. And it's Holmgren missing. Chicago leading by 4. Nifty move. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, just dropping it in. Levine.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Pass to Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago.
Yeah, and many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Chicago making a switch here. Exum's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Williams from long range. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Exum outside. MP inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Thunder trail by 6. Pass to Wallace. Dort outside. Williams on the wing. 3-pointer. Wallace misses. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's MP. Plenty of space. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Paul's got 40 points.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Pass to Buzelis. From deep. Connects from downtown. Buzelis has got 14 points for the game.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA explodes to the rim.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Thunder trail by 7. Wallace with it. DeSumo picks him up. Takes the 3. On target from range. Wallace has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Smith passes to MP. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Smith against Dort. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jalen Smith.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
And the Thunder making a change here. Russell is checked in. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Chicago leading by 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul shot is off. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for OKC. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Screen by Holmgren. The baseline, Jay. The shot by Russell, no good. The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. And it's Paul off the drive. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now here's Russell. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 9 points here in the second half. Chicago leading. Paul with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here are the Thunder with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's Williams. And that misses. That would have put them up. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Outside Paul. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. MP's got 42 in the game. Thunder trail by 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 23. Right side, Russell. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Paul's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Step back and fire. And it's in there. And now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Russell to pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Dort. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
DeSumo outside. Williams, a screen on Dort. Pass to MP. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. All right, stick around. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Caruso in at the three. Ooh, fancy jam by MP.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G slam cam. Wallace outside. Back to Russell. Wallace outside. Hartenstein with a screen on White. To the inside. It counts! And the foul! Call. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit... Close game sees Chicago taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should...
Another game, another win. After work tomorrow, at least you get some extra rest tonight. This is it, the playoffs. Time to turn it up. Season starts now. playoff time. Wipe those records clean.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Bulls enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Wizards?
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. You look at Chicago. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive and advance, isn't it?
Amen.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Sarr out there with Green. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Carrington in at the 2. And now let's take it over to the sidelines for a bit on MP. D.A.
Thank you, Kevin. I asked MP about the jitters coming into this, his first ever playoff appearance. He said what keeps him calm is preparation. Watching film, visualizing what he needs to do out on the floor. He believes that he and his teammates are ready for this challenge. Guys?
I think they are, D.A. No one puts more work in than MP. And we thank you, D.A., for the report. LaVine inside the three-point line. Rebound, Washington. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. No good. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And here they come. Up the floor. Sarr gets the bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Paul. Pass to LaVine. White down low. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Paul.
Coming into this league, Vucevic didn't have this shot. Now, you've got to respect him from deep.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Poole with no one around. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Poole's got his second basket of the night. MP passes to Vucevic. Outside, LaVine. Shoots the 3. And Vucevic kicks to MP. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Carrington.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Poole on the wing. Back to Green. Front past the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. MP dishes to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Paul. 18 feet out. That's in. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And Greg, we all love great ball movement, but a lot of that is a function of personnel. Unfortunately, that vision is an area that MP does not disappoint in.
And not at all. In fact, this season, he led the league in assists. So now being in the playoffs, your sets can break down, and he's able to run the offense and improvise at a really high level. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. MP inside. Guarded by Poole. Puts it up from 12. And it's Vucevic missing. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Carrington. Good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside, White. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A drive by Poole. And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Green.
Wizards substitution, number 33, Kyle Kuzma.
Poole on the wing. Defended by Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
There's a reason you don't send Poole to the line. He virtually never misses. Led the league in field goal percentage 1 year.
All free throws good from Poole.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
To the paint, here's Paul, and then Paul slams it in. An incredible season for MP. Greg leading the NBA in multiple categories.
Just a ridiculous accomplishment, right? MP was dynamite this season. This team is beyond lucky to have him.
Up top, Kuzma to the left side wing. The 3 from Poole. Good on the three-point shot. Poole's got 10 points in the game.
Really no surprise to see it go in. Poole has a terrific accuracy from deep.
Ball against Poole. MP looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Vucevic misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Vucevic against Kuzma. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. And it's Paul with the ball for the Bulls. Trailing here by 8. Oh, good on the 3. Washington's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Pass to Poole. Out to Kuzma. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Driving in, and it's in there. Coulibaly's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 10-point game. And the shot goes in. Paul's got 6 points. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive score like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
And that one, good.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Cool, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He had 42 points, and along with that scoring, he brought some defensive intensity as well. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's MP. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 10. And you think about everything that MP brings to the table, Greg, at both ends of the floor. I mean, he is the epitome of a two-way player.
And Kevin, he takes the challenge at both ends. Of course, leading the league in steals in the regular season, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Wizards leading by 8. That's tipped. MP with it. Picked up by Kuzma. The drive by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Fultz against MP. Brogdon outside. And Junior sets a screen for Brogdon. The rejection by Paul.
He anticipated it, and he trusted it. And he said, not in my house.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Ooh, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
Outside to Brogdon. And just miss after miss right now.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
MP against Fultz. Austin the pass to MP. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Terry's checked in for the Bulls. And a switcher also for Washington. George is checked in for Markelle Fultz. There's a screen by Williams. Osumu finds Paul. 6 to shoot. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
This is what total commitment gets you. MP endures and is well rewarded for it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kuzma outside. Brogdon outside. Drills it from outside. And the Wizards lead by 3.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for Washington. He got into double digits. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
They've got Zach LaVine. Terry is out there with MP. Then it's Bruzelis, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Scott is good, and the Wizards lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Terry.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Kuzma with the screen on MP. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Goal shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside, Green. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. For 3, MP grabs the miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
LaVine finds Terry. On the wing, MP is guarded by Brogdon. Ball passes to Terry. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. Washington's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Outside, Green. George sets a screen for Green. Back to Brogdon. The 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Vucevic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Wizards have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Kuzma. The quick look, no good that time. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to MP. Here's Bruzelis. And then Bruzelis with the dunk.
And I like how MP made the pass connecting with his teammate.
And so George will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They've led by as much as 10.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. LaVine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Kuzma outside. Valanciunas inside. Valanciunas with a screen on LaVine. Green, no luck. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Stolen by Brogdon. In transition, here come the Wizards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At all times, he's on the floor. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Phillips, he's checked in for Bruzelis. The Wizards also changing it up. Stars checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Poole subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. MP kicks to White. Three-pointer. Washington with the rebound. Sarr with it. Pass to Poole. Outside, Green. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by MP. Paul's got 4 rebounds in this game. LaVine gets the bucket.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Outside, Green. The three from Poole. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
You gotta guard that perimeter, especially when Poole is lurking through the corner areas.
There's the pick. Levine for 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Washington's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. George with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Ogden the pass to Sarr. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Poole. Covered by MP. And Sarr throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. And White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Exum comes in for Zach LaVine, and both free throws good for White. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Carrington, and stolen by MP. All going up court. Got a hand on it. Now, Sarr. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Poole. A floater. Rebound by Williams. Bulls have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. MP powers through the contact inside.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And here is Poole. 13 points in the game. "13 feet away. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Williams kicks to MP. Inside. MP gets it.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Ball against Poole for the 3. They get it back. The fans at the Bulls games are in very good company because Don C is in the crowd. In fact, guys, I'm wearing some of the stuff tonight. I like the drip.
One of Chicago's premier streetwear designers, from shoes to hats. His styles have definitely made a mark on the league.
Smith checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Kobe White. Green, he's checked in for Washington.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And Washington making a change here. Sarr's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Washington's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. So it's the Wizards now. They've led by as much as 10. Now, here's Poole. 15 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Shot is good, and the Wizards lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from MP.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Green. Pass to Poole. Over Paul. Chicago grabs the miss. Paul's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Dosunmu. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Those Sooners got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Green. Poole on the wing. Defended by Paul.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing. They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Carrington. He's defended by Exum, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bulls making a switch here. Boston's checked in. Chicago's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Hall finds Smith, and Smith slams it home.
Give him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Ball outside to the inside. Boston, the rebound by Carrington. Washington trailing. Pass to Green. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. 40 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's the screen. There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Got him with the pump fake. Super move right there. Paul's got 9 points in the quarter.
Good shot right there by MP. I like when he seeks out his offense.
Here's Poole. He can't get that one. Paul with the defensive effort. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's Chicago up by 6. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
And thank you for joining us.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Guys, how important is the first game of the series? That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to...
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker.
Right there, that is highlight reel stuff from MP.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Pass to Carrington. Gets a very good look and converts. Carrington's got 6.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Down low. Kick out to Levine. Here's Paul. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Poole against MP. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Poole.
He is quick on the draw. Poole, this man has one of the quickest releases in the game.
Paul. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up. Sets the example for everyone.
And the foul called on MP.